Hi, I'm Agent Nuva, back playing Doki Doki Literary Club. I realised I messed up their last episode. It'll be episode 2, which this is. I realised I recorded and the screen was froze at the start menu the whole time. So I have nothing recorded for it. YURI apparently stuffs a bra, or got a boob job the day before I joined the club. Naki has a new voice, she's got a growly voice. And also hates it when her parent gets called cute. They got in a big argument. A lot of stuff happened there. Just an argument. Like I said, boobs and all that. Yeah, and I also went in, so I supported YURI in the argument, trying to get with her. So I also did a poem at night, trying to make it all focused towards YURI. So I believe this is day 3 in the literary club. Because day 2's all gone. Well, the poem reading part's all gone. The first part should be in the previous episode. So I shall continue. I'm hoping that it's still recording, right? Oh, sorry. So let's continue. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple of days. Into the classroom, their usual greeting to me. Hi Nova. Yo, Suya. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to seeing you in the back to my bad reading, sorry, dyslexic person playing Doki Doki. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's it. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm pretty hungry. Will you come to buy a snack? No thanks. Why not? That's not like you. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, say? Oh, you have no money, you want mine. That's all of a sudden. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. She nervously retrieved her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it. Then she turns it upside down and it continues to spill out of the desk. Only 2 small coins flowed out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sai. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only left one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Hi, YURI. I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face is like her book, as always. I wasn't listening or everything. It was just simple something in my book. YURI. Tell Nova to borrow me some money. Don't get me involved like this, say it. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, always put in a mischievous little stunt like that. You're kind of suffering fair enough retribution. Yeah? I didn't mean it that way. I just got absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, YURI. It doesn't have much, but it's a fun side of you. That's no way you can think that. You're right though. You were right though. I did something bad and now I accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, Sarah. I guess that's the little devil inside of us all, isn't it? Hee hee. Don't let her fool you. Saya really expects what she gets. Yeah, knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she's bringing me to the club before even telling me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't cupcakes if there wasn't cupcakes. So I had to trick Naxa into making them. Come on, give me some credit than that, Saya. What the fuck? Nick. Out of nowhere, someone smacked Saya in the face and trembled back onto their desk. Ow. What was that? A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Saya glanced around. It's a miracle. It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, this one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blabbering about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction now. Nakazui. Oh, they did do her voice. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Saya hooks the cookie. Jeez, just eats it. She rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So cute. So she claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going there a lot over just over one cookie. Nakata takes a bite of her own cookie. You really look good too, Nakaze. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. What's your cookie? Yeah. Why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehe. Saya gets out of her seat and goes behind Nakaza and wraps her hands around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Lucky still in hand, Nakaza reaches up and nudges Saya off her. Ooh. Saya suddenly leans down and takes a bit of Nakaza's cookie. Did you seriously do that? Hehe. Mouthful, Saya trots off to safety. Yuri and Anna's laughing as well. Jeez. Jesus, you're such a kid sometimes. I've lost the ability to do that voice. Moki, can you tell? Yeah. Nessa glanced around. Moki isn't in the club. Where's Moki anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Nor have I. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she is. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. I can't do her other voice. It's less growly, less fruity. After all. Yeah? You don't think she's had a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than us all combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I was hoping you guys wouldn't worry or nothing. Mookie chooses the club over her boyfriend after all. You're such strong-witted. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Mookie quickly glances at me. Never mind then. What holds you up anyway? Well, my last period today was in study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time. Makes no sense. No. You never have held the pen at least. Why can't I do a voice? I'm just I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Moki. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Mookie. That's... Mookie looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Hee. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I'd also like to look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nova. Mookie sweetly smiles sweetly. I don't need much pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share one once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out saying misconstruing escapist explanates. I'm sure that Naxa will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Tahir has already finished her entire cookie. What's in that closet? Yuri is back into the book and Naxa has disappeared into the closet. What is in that closet? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I glance a glimmer of the cover of her book. It seems like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But then once more, but then only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spaced out. I'm muttering this sentence and I make her uncomfortable. Okay, it's fine. If I was focused then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But then just reading but I'm just rereading a bit of this so that's the book you gave me, right? I just wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly oblivious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have to have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and reliable story. Is that so? What about it there? Anyway. Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Then briefly looks at the eye symbol on the front of the cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't actually give anything away. You've not read it, have you? Basically it's about a little girl in high school who moves in with her long lost little younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by people who escape from the human experimental prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter who she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and starts off life falls apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri makes it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark comes out of nowhere. Yuri generally giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, though? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reluctant on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. She's twisted on the inside. It's just that these kind of stories, they challenge you to look for a new source of perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have to go after their own goals, or their own philosophies they believe in. Instantly, well, you think to relate to the protagonist. They're made out to be naive ones for letting their one-sided morals interfere with their villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Please don't look at me. Please don't pay attention. Don't apologise, Yuri. I haven't lost interest in or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. Well, I let things like books and writing fill my head, my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop. Please stop me if I talk too much. I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That at least I can do listen to. Literary club after all. Yeah, that's true. In fact, I might as well start reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to reading it. Let me get the book. I quickly received the book and put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip in the seat next to Yuri. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little... I'm sorry. I'm not that... I can really hear my tongue. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. It's that reading in company with someone. I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand why Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but that feel is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realise that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I just want... Yuri, you really apologise a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. I'm sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. I hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closer to her copy. Once we lean into a bit, her shoulders and I are always touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I tend to use my right arm to hold the book. I guess this makes it kinda difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri starts her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumbs and fingers. I do the same with my right arm on the other side of the book. This way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it to the other side after it. But in holding it like this, we huddled each other closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the corner of my vision. Are you alright? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'm able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading right. I don't mind being patient if you take a little longer. It's probably the best I can do. At least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thank you. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it a bit on my... We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumbs gently letting go of the page, letting it fluster over her side of the catches it under her thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought though, but the main character of this story reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's always second guessing all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid to do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but that's the kind of of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri silently remained silent for a moment. But Nova, that's probably a terrible thing to have common with her. Is it so embarrassing that you think that? Wait, I don't mean it in a bad way or anything, sorry, I just didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I mean that it's kinda cute. Oh, she kinda likes it. Well, are you saying this all of a sudden? Why are you saying this all of a sudden? Okay everyone. I think it's about time today we read each other's poems. Yay! We might not have enough time if we wait too much longer. Yuri exhaled and separates from finishing her thoughts. It's alright Yuri. You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not that. It's fine. Yuri releases her hands from the book, chasing it close to the top of her thumb. Alright. I guess I did some more reading tonight then. Or would you prefer if I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much persuasion either way. In that case, I would have waited for her. It'd be more fun to read with you after it picks up a little bit, you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back in my bag. Yay. Who should I read that? Show my poem to first. Well. There's only one person it can't be with. Yui. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like? Nova, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why I listened to you. You did a good job explaining. You're amazing, Yuri. I really wanted to try give it more imagination, image. Yuri physically shadows. Even her head appears sweaty. I'm not used to it. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time, Yuri breathes, collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I'm patient with her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that, Yuri? Yuri again nods. Even your closest friends? Yuri doesn't appear to respond. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yay! I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happens in the dead of night where I was slicing bread for a guilty smack. My attention caught the raccoon outside the window. There, that was, I believe, the first time I noticed a strange tendril with it. I give the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious all awaits conclusion where the raccoon has fed anyway back. That's a lot of waiting, Yui. And God, my dyslexia ain't helping you while you're waiting. The moon inclines in phases and reflects that much moonlight off the cutting knife. The very same light that glimmers in my eyes of the raccoon friends. I slice the bread fresh, soft, the raccoon becomes excited, and perhaps I merely project my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken my following. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequent, so more bread is always handed each time. I brandish my cutting knife. The raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. I slice the bread. Did you kill the raccoon? Or am I the raccoon? I was a little more daring with this one than I was yesterday. I can see that. There's a lot more metaphorical with this. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I need a bit of show. That's right. It's a closer to my preferred writing style. Using this poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagination and sufficient emotional thoughts then. Yep, it takes a face value but I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. If I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's the sort of thing I usually force myself to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Ah, Yuri, I won't make fun of you. Don't you have anything like that, Nura? Well, I guess I do. I feel that everyone has something like that. The best we can do is respect each other's and our own individuality. Even if the difference is even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I've learnt to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Yeah, you're not weird. Everyone's weird. Everyone's got their own things, as you were saying, Yui. You wouldn't have to hate yourself for it. No one is normal. Because if people were normal, no, they'd be the same, and no one's the same, Yui. I might be wanting on a little bit now, but I'm glad that you listened. Nakasui, the deep voice of one. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I could tell you were more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It falls flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Condescending bitch. I still figure this is out after all, cunt. I mean, I always like the poem that aren't trying too hard. I hate people when they try to sound fancy or more meaning just by using annoying words and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for this kind of cryptic nonsense, but I can see right through this BS. Ha! make sure we just look so hard for the deeper meaning is just an excuse for having no meaning at all. I guess that's a way of looking at it, if we know the meaning. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you'll figure that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Kid. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not her friend. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard Amy sing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the word. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not her friend. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands were probably gross. That's why I'm not her friend. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends started to like spiders too? That's why I'm not her friend. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. They're all better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. This sounds like you've directed this about Yuri just because she likes bigger, complicated words, so you don't like her. The spiders are a metaphor for bigger word users. And about her making her friends like spiders, Yuri's made me use bigger words which you didn't like, did you? Spider. It's quite. Why can't I keep doing it? No, it's my voice. It's quite a little longer than yesterday's. Yeah. Yesterday's was too short. It was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Not at all. Oh well, man. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in its poem. I have to explain it. Something you can completely issue with simple acknowledging. And it helps people realise how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is about ignorant jerks. Do you know people like that? Of course, it was me when I was paying attention to the name. Sorry. Of course, it's about how everyone thinks I'm. That doesn't matter. It can't be about it can be about anything. If it's easy to relate to, everyone has something kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. You sound like Yuri now. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares that someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and is happy making it happy? I think people need to learn to respect others' weird things. Huh, that's funny. That's what Yuri said. We read about something similar about that today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about unusual hobbies of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things. Well. I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Nexa has trouble finding words. I guess I should stop trying to be mean to her. If she just feels insecure about having weird behaviour and stuff. I mean, I've always hated people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri makes me felt insecure yesterday. But that's the way you put it. Sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is different, I'm sure she appreciates the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to prove, like convincing emotion's importance. but I want to make people happy, not just feel. I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Yes. Moki. How you gonna know that?